Ready to go?
Yeah. Wish I weren't.
Well, it won't take long. I mean, there's no way the judge is going to give Meg custody of Eliza. No way.
God, I hope not.
She's a mental patient, for God's sake.
Well, so was I. And a felon.
Well, now you're a responsible married man. You're providing your daughter with a stable environment.
Who'd have thunk it?
I'm telling you, it's a slam dunk.
Yeah, it's a slam dunk if I tear Eliza's mom apart in court.
Excuse me, she's the one who asked for this hearing.
Well, we both know that Emma's the one who's pushing her to do
Yeah, well, she's a big girl. She could have said no.
That's difficult for her to do, even if she's feeling great
Okay,
about
stop.
herself.
We need to focus on what is important here. The last thing Eliza needs is to be raised by some escaped lunatic and a pushy mother.
No, she was released.
I don't understand that, okay?
Why?
Because she still seems like she's going to snap at any second.
She is a little fragile, yes.
Exactly. That's the last thing Eliza needs. She needs us. She belongs here with us. We are her family now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are, aren't we?
We are. And if you have a hard time standing up in court, to say that, I will be happy to do it.
Oh, no, I don't think that's a good idea.
No, I think it's a great idea. One of us has to be the bad cop. It might as well be me.
You seem a little too eager.
And that's because I'm going to be very good at it.
Where's Paul?
What are you doing here?
I want to see Paul. Where is he?
He's upstairs getting ready for court. You can talk to him there.
I don't want this to go to court.
You're the one suing for custody, Meg.
We can settle this.
So, why would we settle? We all know you're going to lose.
I want to see Paul.
Why? So you can bet your eyes at him and get what you want, like always? You're not going up there.
I have a right.
You gave up that
him.
right when you filed for custody. Eliza is our baby now. Mine and Paul's.
That's not true.
You came to me, Meg. You begged me to raise Eliza as if she were my own with Paul, and I agreed. You cannot walk into my house and take it all back.
I asked you to take care of Eliza until I could again.
Well, I don't think you can.
Eliza is not your child.
Really? Ask Paul. He agrees.
You're lying.
Am I? If I were you, Meg, I wouldn't bring too many baby things to court because you're not taking Eliza home with you. Not today, not ever.
Meg! Meg Holden and I have been looking all over for you.
Well, she stopped by. Beg us to sell.
Is that what you're doing here?
Well, it's not happening. You started this. We're gonna finish it.
Here for a sec?
Sure, honey. I'll be right there. I'm sorry if you'll excuse me. Our baby needs me.
She's not your child.
You know where the door is. Use it.
Hi. How are you?
Fine.
Look, I know that this is difficult, but there's really no reason for it to be ugly.
You're right. So you just state your case, Meg will state hers, and we'll let the judge decide.
That sounds great.
And as soon as the judge decides that Eliza belongs with Meg, then I hope that the two of you will be able to make that change rather smoothly.
Wow, that's assuming a lot.
And I'm guessing that Meg and her family will afford us the same courtesy if the judge sides with us.
Well, the judge rarely decides against the mother. So
You don't want to push this, Emma.
I don't need advice from you.
Then we'll see you inside.
Will you stop worrying? I don't care how respectable those Snyders think they are. They don't have a chance.
Yeah, I'm not so sure.
Will you trust me? I will make sure Eliza stays right where she belongs with us.
How are you going to do that?
I don't know. But I will tell you, I promise I will do everything I can to keep our family together. I told you not to bother me this afternoon. What? Did she say her name? Okay, but you're sure about the patient's name? All right, no, I'm on it. Bye. I gotta go.
No, the hearing's about to
I
start.
know,
You
but
can't
it's
leave.
important. This could help our case.
What could?
I can't tell you, okay? I gotta go.
Well, what do I do?
Just, I don't know, stall.
Your Honor. Hello. I know that we're about to begin in a few minutes, but my wife was called away on an emergency, and I was wondering if maybe we could wait for just a few minutes for her to get back before we started.
Your Honor, that shows you about everything you need to know about his wife's priorities.
Okay, that's not true. She was called away because she was looking for some information that may actually affect the outcome of this hearing.
What information?
And I'm sure that we are all in agreement that the court should have everything that it needs in order to make an informed decision.
What information?
And I know that a few minutes is a lot to ask of the court, but a child's future is at stake here. And my wife is determined to make sure that Eliza grows up in a healthy environment and situation. I know that that's the court's intention as well.
Oh, please, enough. He's stalling, Your Honor. He's stalling. You know, we are all here. And just because his wife has something else to do, it's not our fault.
I told you, it's about the case.
Then we'll hear about it when your wife returns.
Your Honor, it's all right with me if we wait a few more minutes.
Meg.
Let's hear the case.
According to my sources, you released Meg Snyder in exchange for taking some very generous bribes from her family.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I think you heard me.
Her release was strictly a medical decision.
Really? Well, if you and the rest of the doctors think it's okay to release a
Either
violent
you leave
lunatic
now
into
or
the street...
I will have you thrown out.
Well, you go right ahead. I look forward to seeing you at your malpractice hearing after Meg Snyder tries to kill someone else.
You were released from Deerbrook Hospital into your mother's care.
That's right, Your Honor. She was only there because she was abused and she was deceived by a really horrible man who fortunately is no longer in her life. And since she's been home, she's so much better.
That's right, Your Honor. I feel so much better thanks to the doctors I worked with at Deerbrook, and now I just want to bring my little girl back home and take care of her.
Your Honor, we have a very large family. They're all ready to help Meg with the baby all along the way. We have a stable home, a very stable home for both of them.
Mr. Ryan, do you have anything to add?
Just this, Your Honor. I mean, nobody's disputing that the Snyders provide a warm and supportive and loving environment, and Meg couldn't be in better hands to continue her healing. But this is not about Meg. This is about Eliza. And Emily and I have custody of Eliza because the court thought that we provided her with a better living environment, and nothing in our lives has changed. I really do hope that Meg makes a full recovery. And I also hope that her coming to visit Eliza while Eliza is in our home is helpful to her. But I do not see how Meg can provide a better home for Eliza than she has right now with us.
That's all you have to say, Mr. Ryan?
Yes, Your Honor, that's all. Thank you.
I will prove that you took bribes to release Meg Snyder before she was ready to let go of me. I will run this story until you lose your license or they shut this place down.
Just a minute.
You want to make this go away? You come with me down to the courthouse right now and you tell the judge that you made a mistake. You released Meg Snyder by mistake, and she shouldn't be allowed anywhere near that baby. You tell them it was a paper glitch or human error. I really don't care. Otherwise, you're going before the review board for taking bribes.
Print that, and you'll hear from my attorney.
Oh, you really don't want to do that.
All right, you heard him, lady. Now you're out of here.
Necessary.
It's necessary.
We'll see you outside.
Hey, will you call me when you get this, please? Let me know what the hell happened here.
Oh,
What?
I want to thank you for being so fair to me.
I don't want Eliza's parents constantly at each other's throats.
Neither do I. Glad we're on the same page with that.
Yeah, maybe you could talk to your mom, get her to back off.
It's over?
Where the hell were you?
On a wild goose chase. What happened?
Nothing changes for 30 days.
Well, then what?
And then the court will reevaluate.
Okay, well, what's going to change in 30 days?
I'm not sure. You ready to go?
Yes.
I'm gonna get my things.
He was here, wasn't he?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You called the paper to get me out of the hearing.
I don't know anything about any phone call.
Oh, don't lie to me. You know damn well I would rip you to shreds if I was here. But Paul didn't, did he?
Paul wants what's best for Eliza.
What's best for Eliza is to be kept far away from her crazy mother.
You're the one that's crazy.